Hello everyone, my name is AZZATRU, how are you, and welcome to another Top 5 Mods of the Week episode for Star Wars Battlefront 2. In this video, I have 5 awesome mods to showcase with you. It's week 15 and I'm really excited to showcase these mods to you. Hopefully you enjoy them, and remember there are always download links to every single mod in the description below. And if you want to stay up to date with Star Wars Battlefront 2 news, because we are just probably days away from an announcement regarding the future of Battlefront 2, and of course weekly top 5 mods of the week episodes, be sure to subscribe and turn notifications on so you never miss a video. So let's kick things off with a revamp of a mod I showcased many months ago. It was probably in my first ever episode, I think it was actually. So this is Better Sabers from Delana57, and this changes the thickness, the brightness, the colour of all of the lightsabers in the game, and it makes them look better. Of course, there are a bunch of different other lightsaber mods out there that change the size, the thickness, the colours, but I think this personally is my favourite for the time being. I download a bunch of them and just experiment to see which you like the most, because some look like they're from the original trilogy, the sequel trilogy, the prequel trilogy. There's a mix depending on the styles, because pretty much every film has slightly different lightsaber looks. So I would totally just go and have a look and see what you find is the best, but this is my personal favourite.
Helpless. The force is strong, but you are not.
In 4th position this week we have the Camo Scout Trooper mod from Vince, and this replaces the current look for the Scout Trooper Specialist class. It looks fantastic on maps like Yavin and Endor. It really does shine on those maps because, well, it camouflages them. I'd love to see a skin like this in the future come to Star Wars Battlefront 2, that would be awesome. One thing I noticed is that this mod does tend to cause a lot of stuttering and some frame rate drops. I don't know why, but when I was loading it in multiple times and doing the emotes, it would just freeze my recording software and the game would just sort of lock up for a couple of seconds. And then it would be okay, but then when you do some fighting, there would be audio sync issues. I don't know what's going on. I assume it's just because it is a mod, but just bear that in mind if you do want to download this one. In 3rd position this week we have the Evo Troopers mod from King Warrior. Now the Evo Troopers were in the Force Unleashed games, so if you did not play those games you probably don't recognise these troopers, but this replaces the current look for the Assault and Heavy classes in the game for the Empire. They look great personally, I love the colours and I love the design. The Evo Troopers are probably one of my favourite non-canon designs for a Stormtrooper. I just really like them a lot. And the runner-up for this top 5 mods of the week is the ARC Trooper Colt mod from King Warrior again. And the reason why I really like this mod is because it just looks fantastic. So I really like the colours. Again, he did a really good job with this one. The cloth dangling down looks fantastic. The design is just really awesome. I think this is one of my favourite Clone Trooper mods, I would say, that I've seen, because it's quite different and it's just overall a decent mod. It also does not suffer from any sort of frame rate issues or anything. It replaces Finn, so you have access to all of Finn's abilities and his voice lines are there, but nevertheless it's a fun mod to play. So he is a hero and he is a really good mod, so if you're into this sort of clone, be sure to download it.
You better run!
And the winner of this top 5 mods of the week episode is the Obi-Wan Kenobi mod from Negan. So I think this is the best looking Obi-Wan mod we've ever had in the modding community for Star Wars Battlefront 2. The look is just on point, to be honest. I feel like the colours of the clothes and the hair are just great. And the lightsaber is Obi-Wan's. It's that classic episode 3 look. It's really, really good. And if you are wanting to play as Obi-Wan in the game, you can do this until we finally get him, hopefully, fingers crossed, in the future of Star Wars Battlefront 2. This personally is one of my favourite hero mods of all time. It's just so well done. It replaces Luke, so he will look like Luke and he will have Luke's voice and abilities, but that does not stop the fact he looks fantastic, especially with what limitations the modders have. Comment what mod or mods you liked the most in this video. I'd really appreciate your feedback. Go check out these mods if you want to download them. There will be links in the description below, and of course, drop a like if you enjoyed this video. I would really appreciate that as well. If you missed any of the 2 previous videos on screen, go check them out. And I shall see you all in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.